Welcome, Aquarius. Thank you for listening to your reading of July 1st, 2022 on your Zodiac Attraction channel, where you will know what the future holds, both in money, your numbers for today, love, health, work and family. So subscribe to the channel, so you don't miss anything. This Friday several aspects affect your Aquarian horoscope that will mark the appearance that will take on the rest of the week. You are in an ideal cycle to do everything that requires creativity. However, do not let a feeling of false optimism drive you to commit immature actions, particularly when it comes to love, starting to promise things and more things that you will not be able to fulfill later. There is one aspect that tends to cause a bad mood, so stay out of awkward situations. You could get a surprising call from someone you haven't talked to in a while. Your mind may be overwhelmed by an excess of information on metaphysical, spiritual, or artistic matters in books, magazines, and documentaries. You'll want to read more, but you could strain your eyesight and give you a headache. Don't force the machine, save something for tomorrow. Your realism will help you avoid making a mistake that would have had serious consequences. A feeling of weariness is felt. It is the content of your moods that is in question. Have fun. You dream your life instead of walking on dry land, and it may play tricks on you if you are not more attentive to manipulators, liars, and profiteers of all kinds. Do not be so naive. At this moment, the sky accentuates a certain nostalgia, but it should also inspire you and connect you favorably with your intuition, your heart, and your partner. You want to share your emotions with your loved ones, in complete privacy. Love will be on your mind this morning, darling Aquarius, as the Leo moon blows a kiss to auspicious Jupiter. These vibes will encourage you to speak from the heart, though you'll want to maintain a bit of allure and mystique when flirting with your latest crush. Look for ways to embrace your creative side later in the afternoon when Luna connects with Venus, activating your solar fifth house. Inspiration will continue to flow this evening when Mercury forms a supportive aspect to Saturn, your planetary ruler, but you'll need to stay disciplined within your visions if you want to see real results. The moon spends the day in your partnership sector, dear Aquarius, stimulating your need for others. While it's a transit that promotes balance, a Mars-Pluto aspect in play can ramp up tensions. This influence can aggravate lingering control issues. You may feel tense about deadlines or impatient with matters that aren't accelerating at the pace you'd like. There can be uneasy feelings, words, or thoughts, but it's an excellent time to recognize anger if it's hanging around so that you can deal with it. Consider that guardedness of your privacy and unwillingness to explore the deeper issues may aggravate tensions. Something you've swept under the carpet may be better dealt with than avoided, since it can emerge in disruptive ways otherwise. The tendency to fixate on a specific topic or idea can be positive if applied to a project requiring extra attention, as long as you avoid pushing things too hard. Under today's transits, worries and concerns seem to magnify, and you may want to watch for a tendency to see the best or the worst of a situation rather than merely seeing it for what it's worth. Now we will tell you how it will go with money and luck, but first remember to give us a like, subscribe to the channel and activate notifications. This helps us a lot and so you never miss your daily reading. Money and luck. Start to cut down on superfluous expenses since the excess will cause you future problems. Do not lament for the mistakes you have made with your money in the past. There is no point in lamenting, just take them as experience so as not to repeat them. Don't be surprised if you are reprimanded by people who are upset about the way you are handling certain things in your life. Most likely, those who criticize you the most will be those who understand you the least. They are surely on a completely different tune from yours, and it is not your mission to try to change them. Nor is it your responsibility to change your way of being for them. Some days at work are less enjoyable than others. You will have the impression of drowning in a glass of water, yet the missions that await you are not so terrible. It happens to lose motivation with the fatigue that accumulates over the days. Don't worry, the weekend is not far away. The natives of the third decan likely have a sudden urge to go shopping. It is better to resist these temptations for the sake of your finances. Today you may be a lot forgiving to everyone who has done wrong to you. Be it your colleagues who have been trying to harm you out of jealousy, or be it your cruel bosses who never gave a hearing to you and have hindered your progress always. Your finances may reach to the top, however, you may have to take few risks for gains. Lucky numbers. Your lucky numbers for July 1st are 19, 24, 42, 43, 21, 10. Daily love. The circumstances in your environment are turning positively towards you, Aquarius. Do not rush to say yes to a person with whom there are no previously established relationships or know him well enough. Being guided by an emotion of the moment can cause future problems. Your partner does not give the feeling of being interested in what you are doing. Are you bored by his little meh, which shows that he only listens to you with one ear? If you wake up with the crisp and distinct impression that it is trampling your sensitivity, don't tell yourself that you are expecting too much. That is absolutely not normal. Point it out, first with kindness, perhaps it is only a passing thoughtlessness. But don't forget what you're worth. Today, you may need to take care of some minor money matters. This may bother you, as you would probably prefer to do other things. The situation may cause some resentment with family members, but it will pass. However, you will be able to handle the money issue without a problem thanks to your innate ability, which will leave the rest of the day free to do whatever you want. Do not give up. At work. There is good news in the workplace if you have been uneasy about certain confusing situations associated with your work. From this astral period, you will see more clearly what is good for you and what is harmful to you. You will know how to make good decisions. Don't be surprised if you run into some emotional roadblocks today. People will be stubborn and difficult. You may be trying to provoke someone with your attitude and your tendency to drama. If your efforts don't seem to be working, you may want to withdraw. Save your energy for a more auspicious time. Tensions ease, so try to articulate your grievances in moderation and be flexible. Overloaded with work, you face all situations with disconcerting ease. It's time to strengthen your position, to develop your career. You love to cover your loved ones with little touches. It is good now your finances allow you to do what you want. No budget concerns interfere with your plans. Do what you want. Health. Your health is well supported, but there is also a tendency to excess, eating too much for example, and this could cause weight gain. Remember that it is not so much what you eat but the quality of the food you eat. Today you could have drastic mood swings, and some people may come and go unexpectedly. Don't lose confidence if you want to do things right. Certain people will seem untrustworthy and it will be difficult for you to find a balance because the rules change and situations constantly fluctuate. Take a long walk and breathe deeply. Play with a kite or put up some lanterns on the balcony. Placed under the tutelage of Saturn, you will have to show your will not to resist all the temptations that it places in your path today. So avoid walking past the best bakery in the neighborhood or shopping for groceries before you've had lunch. Otherwise, the day should be calm, both physically and psychically. To avoid any accidents, still, be careful if you do DIY or play sports. Family and friends. Nothing beats the softness of the family cocoon. To relax or calm down, from time to time, this little homecoming is obvious. Far from the hustle and bustle of everyday life, this break will allow you to take stock of the few troubles accumulated in recent months. Get all the strength and stability you need on your own. Indeed, these rare people love unconditionally by offering you unwavering and irascible support. We love that you get to this part of the video. Don't forget to subscribe, like it, and leave us your comments. At Zodiac Attraction we always read them, and see you tomorrow. Have a nice day.